It's showtime. What's up, historians? Welcome back. Season 5, episode 11, Historically Haunted VODCAST. We're back again. We got some great guests, just what we had previously. Hope you guys had a good new year if you're just checking in. As you guys know, you can comment, you can send some stars, all that good stuff. You can ask questions, just be cool, be decent. Real quick, we got a special intro from one of my past guests. He is the director of Crackoon Film and other films. He sent me an intro for the podcast, guys. Check this out.
Hey, guys, it's your old pal Todd Morton, horror writer, sometimes actor, sometimes producer. I've written such films as Crackoon, Death Board, Freak Show, upcoming Black Sheep, and The Sibylla 6, which are both currently in production. Just wanted to remind you that you're watching the Historically Haunted VODCAST with your awesome host, Adam, the historian ghost hunter. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. It's a couple of days after right now. Hope you got everything you wanted, and that Billy and Ricky from Summer Sun Night, Deadly Night didn't pay you a visit. You didn't get any whacked out phone calls from Billy from Black Christmas or anything like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the show. You get a moment, go check out some of my stuff. I think you'll enjoy it. They make great late days after Christmas presents if you still got gifts you have to buy. Thanks, and enjoy the show. Bye.
Appreciate that, dude. Awesome. So without further ado, my next guest, I thought he was, I honestly not going to lie, I knew a little bit about him. Turns out he's more than just a killer clown from outer space, one of my childhood fucking favorite movies of all time. He's more than just one of the clowns. I think he was actually a couple clowns, if I remember right. But he's an author. He was a photographer. He's a film producer. He's a filmmaker. I can't leave him in chat anymore. I guess it's a dream come true. What is up? HARROD Blank. What is up, brother?
How you doing?
Good. Is that cool? Is that too close? Too personal?
No. I'm just wondering if I'm going to be. Am I too close? I got these damn windows in my eyes here. See that reflection?
Oh yeah.
I'll just lean down a little bit. How's that?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, do a little Costello look or something. A little Cagney Lacey or something. Gene Tewksbury checking in. What's up, Gene? Good evening. There he is. I like that, man. I like that. So I always start the show. I always start the show getting to know my people and to let my audience know. This will be up on YouTube. It stays recorded forever. My friend, what got you into this film industry? What got you into photography, producing, directing, acting? What you have all this?
That's a good question. Visionary. My father was a filmmaker. He was kind of a famous documentarian. His name is Les Blank. LesBlank.com is his website. And he did 40 to 50 documentaries. And so when he died, he made a nonprofit and left it to me to run. And that's what I've been doing pretty much with half of my life, is restoring and remastering his films. But, he's the one that taught me about filmmaking. And, initially back when I was out of college, I wanted to be an actor. So I showed up at auditions, and that's how I ended up in Killer Clowns. But before I even did that, I was already making art. I was making my own car, Crazy, which was called Oh My God. So to describe it, I mean, you could Google it, look it up online or whatever, but it's a VW multicolored with a TV set that I shot.
I saw that. The doors are all jagged.
And then it has spinning flowers. Yeah, it almost looked like I drove through a Goodwill or something, and all the shit in Goodwill's on my car. But anyway, I showed up at the audition in that car, and it got me noticed by the Kyoto brothers. They were like, "Who's that?" And that's pretty much, then they saw how tall I am. I'm 6'4.5". I was playing college basketball, and they said, "Hey, do you think you could play a clown?" I said, "I'm already a clown."
And then shut up! You said that. See, yeah. Not to cut you off, I went on your Wikipedia and I didn't see anything about basketball. Did you play for college?
Yeah, I played for UC Santa Cruz. I played 5 years, I think. I played for Mexico City, and they wouldn't let me on the team. Oh, they wouldn't let me play in the games because I was an American, and they didn't tell me until right before the first game. I'm like, I would have never done this. But I played basketball pretty much most of my life until I just started getting hurt too much, and I just said, screw it. It's not worth it. I'm pretty physical, though, still. I don't play basketball.
What's up, Mary? No beer for me. Barry, be nice. Author Mary. Oh, this is my girl Heather. This is her neighbor, 11-year-old Lily. She wanted to tune in and say hi. Hello, Lily. Killer Clown says hi.
Right on.
Right on. But like I said, mate, but you're much more than the Killer Clown, which I come to realize. I looked at your Wikipedia. You did photography, executive producing. Like you say, you took over since your father passed in 2013. You've taken over his filming page, which I follow now. So it's been like in your livelihood, I guess, since basketball, eh?
Yeah. Basketball wasn't really a career, though. If I would have gained weight when I was younger, I probably could have gone further in a basketball career. But I didn't gain weight till I was like in my 30s. So I was just too damn skinny. I got pushed around too much by the big guys. But you know, when I kind of do everything I can to be creative, and I challenge myself with huge projects. So I've been filming Burning Man for 31 years. That's a pretty damn big project.
Jesus.
And
well,
I actually wore the Killer Clown. I wore the Killer Clown outfit year before last at Burning Man, and it was appropriate. It fit right in.
Wow. Do you actually own that, or you must own the costume, right?
No, I bought the mask from my very first convention in Indianapolis. I can't remember the artist's name, but he was selling them for $280. And I bought that mask of Rudy. It's right here.
It looks, oh, you're going to bring it on. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I wasn't going to ask you, but I was going to ask you. Oh, shit. Yes.
I bought this Rudy, and you can see it's pretty damn good. This thing is good quality. Now, his hair needs to be, purposed. The hair is, I take him to all the conventions, so he's all matted and beat up. But look at the quality of the costume. It's really good.
I thought that was the movie.
And this is a one-off. You can't.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't get these anywhere else. Now look, see the latex here. You can see how it's about. So the original costumes were more like 5/8 inch thick.
Oh.
So this is not quite as thick, but look, you're getting inside the head of the Rudy mask. Ooh.
Oh, you've heard it here first, guys. It's 100 VODCAST. Thank you, brother. Oh, that is amazing. Yes. Hey. Oh, that is amazing. What's up, Brandon?
There he is. There he is a little bit. Let's see. How to get rid of this reflection. There he is.
Oh.
That's the movie. Can you see the difference? There's not much difference, huh?
It looked just like
That's the one from the movie, and the mask was, yeah.
It looked just like it. That's crazy. And that's a good price for a latex mask, $280.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to ask, I'm actually a booking agent myself. And I'm the booking agent of Stacey Johnson. She was Pennywise in the new It remake. So long story short, man, I know you're going to book an agent of your own, but would you come to Maine and do a show, New England, do a couple shows? Salem, maybe?
We do Boston? We did Marlboro.
Okay. I asked because one of the guys here.
Did you do Marlboro?
Marlboro's close. This guy here he's one of my clients, actually, and he runs the Salem Paracon in Salem, Massachusetts, Salem State University, and he runs one in Connecticut. Okay. And if they're willing to pay flight and hotel, well, we can always talk later, but I'm sure they'd love to get you there down in October if you're not busy.
Well, we do have an agent, Sean. Do you know Sean?
Burkett?
Sean. No, Sean. Oh God, what's his last name now?
On the spot.
Man.
Edit. Cut.
Man, I'm losing my mind.
Well, you got 18 hats to wear, for Christ's sake.
Oh shit! I have his name. In my phone as Sean Killer Clowns. Yeah. I got him on Facebook. Here, hang on. I'll get it. Everybody needs
you mind
to
if I take a hit of my joint? Is that cool? It's weed legal.
Sean Clark. Cool? Sean Clark. Yeah, Sean Clark.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah, but I'm going to be going to I'm going to be going to Monster Mania in Oaks, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Yep.
And we're going to be, I think we're going to be playing the Killer Clowns game live on that gaming channel. So I'll when I find out, I'll put a link. Yeah, I can't remember what that's called either. Too much information, to be honest with you. I can't keep up.
You got a full head, brother. You wear a lot of hats.
And I'm doing like a million different things. I wear a lot of hats. A lot of hats.
All right. Yeah. Well, how about this? I'll take it easy on you. Let's do some fun questions real quick, just to kind of loosen you up. Hey, what's up, Heather? Checking in, my girl with Yellow Wolf. What do you do, my friend? What do you do to relax in your off time? Do you just, do you like go golfing? Do you?
There is no off time.
There
is no off time. My relaxation might watch a football game here and there, or I do like exotic travel, and I do like exotic volcanoes, climbing mountains and snorkeling and, adventures. I like adventures.
It sounds like that. Okay, well, let's move to my next question. Give me one of your favorite places that you've been for America and Europe or whatever, and then give me your bucket list, someplace you haven't been, like Rome or whatever.
That's funny you mentioned Rome. I've never been to Rome. I've been to Venice and I've been to Florence in Italy, but I've never been to Rome. And I've heard Rome is amazing, so I'd like to go to Rome. I do like places that are really old. I went into the caverns in Paris. That was really interesting and kind
the
of
catacombs.
The
catacombs.
Yeah, catacombs, exactly. And I went to the Museum of the Momias in Guanajuato, which was really that I went to when I was 16 with my father. That freaked me out too. That really freaked me out because it looked like everybody hated to die. They died in agony, and I was like, "Oh God, I never want to die." Yeah,
it's a real life horror movie, almost in a way. What about favorite places you have been, though?
Favorite place I've been? I like Belize a lot. I like Mexico. I've been all over Mexico.
Okay.
I like Paris. I like London. I've lived in a lot of different places.
No
so
shit.
I lived in London for a year. I've been to Paris a bunch.
Wow, so you definitely got a passport then. You must at this point, yeah. You ever been to Maine? You ever been to my state?
Yeah, I gotta make to Boston.
Oh, Maine.
You're in Maine? Oh yeah, I've been to Maine. Yeah, Maine. I've been to Maine. Oh yeah, I've been to Maine. I've been to. Did I work in Maine? Yeah, I did the Maine Film Festival with Ken Eisen in Waterbury, Maine. Waterville, Maine.
Yes, Waterville. I'm a little north of Waterville. Yeah, by Augusta. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, I've been to Waterville, and I've been. I've been on boats off of the coast of Maine. Bar Harbor, is that what it is?
Bar Harbor. It's one of our oldest ports. They say pirates used to attack it, for Christ's sake, in the 1500s.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I like Maine. Maine's cool.
Cheers to you, my friend. Oh, you next time you come up, we gotta meet each other. I'll buy you lunch. We're gonna get a selfie or something. I'd love to meet you in person. That's why I want you to get you conventions so I can meet you. Honestly, I'm selfish like that.
All right.
So
right
what do
on.
you dig?
Right on.
What do you dig for movies that you're not a part of, or that you like? What's one of your favorite movies that maybe inspires you, like Night of the Living Dead or something?
It's ironic is a lot of these horror actors don't watch a lot of horror films, and I've been more inspired by classic films from around the world. I like Kurosawa. He did a movie called Ikiru, and I think I'm pronouncing that right. And I was actually inspired by that to build a monument, which I'm doing down here. I could almost show you out the window where, when I'm done with this thing, you will be able to see it out this window. It's 87 feet tall, and it's going to be hanging a car like a Moroccan lamp upside down, and the light's going to shine through the top of the car which is a cutout picture of my father So the light's going to shine through my father onto the people. Yeah.
You are an artist first amongst anything.
Yeah, you got to get
wow.
You got to get down here to Douglas, Arizona. This place is nuts.
A lot of alien stuff too. Roswell and shit's around there.
Yeah.
Wow. That's I
Yeah,
saw
I'm
the
kind
car
of wanting to do another. I want to do Killer Clowns too.
Yeah, you believe in all that shit? You believe in the UFOs and aliens and ghosties and stuff?
Oh, sure. Yeah. The more the merrier.
The more the merrier. I love that attitude.
Yeah,
I love that attitude. What's up, Amanda? Thanks for checking in. Hello. Wow, that's funny. Right, yeah, Arizona. I mean, what's the weather like out there right now? It's like 15 degrees here in Maine right now. I'm not gonna lie, my furnace is going.
it feels like that. It snowed all night last night, which is rare. I mean, out of the blue, it snowed all night, and all those winds that were hitting Los Angeles, they hit us too. They blew through here last night. It was windy as hell.
Thoughts and prayers to the ones in Los Angeles, California. By the way, Hollywood's burning down. It's not pretty. So
we get the same weather. It comes across.
The dry land, it's not good. The wind and dry land, and then that's all it takes is a spark, man.
Yeah.
So I love that you keep your old man's going. You in his name for inspiration, even down to the filming and copying his work. I mean, I've looked into a lot of your work and stuff. And that's your drive, man. You really, I looked more into him now, and he was a big name. The people,
Yeah, he made films. He made films of pretty much subcultures of Americans. He really liked Burning Man, by the way. And he actually went with me to the convention at Horror Hound in Indianapolis, my first one in 2010. And he couldn't believe it. He was like, "Oh my God, you've got fans!" Like he had no idea that Killer Clowns was that popular.
I'm glad he got to see that, man. I'm glad he got a chance to see his boy, man. That's cool.
Yeah, he did get to see that. You know, when he once watched me in a school play, and I played the evil character Faust in a German play. And after the play, like I said, "What'd you think?" He goes, "Oh, it was all right, but that asshole in that old man costume really pissed me off. I almost punched him." I said, "That was me, you idiot."
Oh my God, I love it. He was just like you, man.
Yep, he had no idea.
Oh, that's a riot. That's a fucking riot. So yeah, I mean, obviously, the '80s films and stuff that's coming back around. Everybody loves all this retro stuff. But yeah, I've been friends with you for a while on Facebook, and I was like, I'm gonna reach out to him. I know it was last minute, and you're like, yeah, the timing's right. Conventions. I go, how about this Thursday? You're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, you've been nothing but great. So I appreciate that. You've been pretty humble. That's cool.
Right on. Well, if you got anybody on here that wants to play the game, just keep in mind, I think it's going to be on February 16th. I think that on March 16th. It's going to be in Oaks, Pennsylvania, and we're going to play the game live. And it's an experiment. We've never done this before. It's going to be Saturday night, March 16th. So what would happen is the people jump in and play the game, and then just like you got people that can talk on here, they can talk on here and then ask questions, and then the other Killer Clown actors will tell stories about the filming, and they can ask us questions and stuff like that. It's interactive.
Oh, okay. I actually got a question about that. Oh, hold on real quick. I got a question. I don't know if you want to answer it or not, but Jim Brown asked, what's the controversy of Burning Man?
Oh, geez. You really want to get into that?
It's up to you. You'll have to. It's a half hour to go. Plenty of time. I don't mind, but
yeah, Burning Man is an interesting. It's an interesting thing. it's too complicated to talk about right
get you.
now, but complicated. But I am making a film about it too. So I will reveal to you the answers to that question a little bit in the movie. So you're just going to have to wait for my movie because I don't want to give it away. But basically, I focused on the beauty of Burning Man. You can focus on the evil or the money or drugs or whatever you want. You can focus on that, but I focus on the beauty and the art. So I have a totally different perspective than, maybe the average goer to Burning Man. And everyone has a different experience. They say that you get out of it what you bring into it too. So if you bring in the right attitude, you come out with the right attitude. You see things. But if you come in there with a chip on your shoulder, like you're not going to like it, or you don't like Burning Man, you're probably not going to like it.
I guess you could say almost anything. You go into your work or your relationship like that. It's a mindset, right? I mean,
yeah.
I
have an open mind, and I like to push the envelope and see where I can go with my mind, and experience. So I'm always trying to push further. So that's what I would be encouraging is for the event to do that more, push us further out.
Yeah, you're a thinking man's man. I dig that. Well, one of my recent clients, he's also a stunt actor. He's been in a couple films. Ben Strongwolf Rodriguez. I don't know if you know him or not. But he says, "Guess who?" Georgia Kosachek's in saying, "Good evening. Bring your popcorn and cotton candy lovers." yeah. Get you in a candy cocoon, guys. Adam, you rule. Killer Clowns is my 9-year-old favorite movie since she was 5. See that? Even the young generation loves you, dude.
You know what's really weird about this? I have 5-year-olds writing me right now saying that I've changed their life and they love the movie. I'm like, oh my God, 5-year-olds? It's like 40 years later. I mean, come on.
People are fucking weird, man, and you lead the parade. That's cool. You're the king of clowns, I guess. That's bizarre, but I think it's no shit. You think they'd be petrified of you? You think they'd be like, "Oh my God," but
there are those. There are those too. There are those too. Those are actually fun. Those are fun. They'll get enough courage to take a picture with me, and I'll put my arm around them, and I can literally feel them shuddering. And I'm like, oh, this is great.
What a rush. That must be great as an actor knowing you did your job. You know what I mean? You didn't even say anything. That's the best part. It was all in motion, all in the way you... did you guys get that choreographed the way you guys always seemed to bounce when you walked? Was that like choreographed?
Some of that was actually part of the costume. Like the costume kind of forced you to walk like you got diapers or big ass pillows because you did. And, it kind of forced you to waddle. I'm really lanky as well. So my costume was, my original clown name was Stretch. So the Kyoto brothers said, well, Stretch, he likes to stretch out and have long steps. So that's what I worked into the character is I just walked. I had long steps anyways. So I just pretty much walked naturally, but they loved it because he had a long strut, and then somehow the fans renamed the clown to be Rudy. Rudy wasn't in the script or in any of this stuff. And so now it's Rudy.
That's a fan. I had no idea it's a fan. No shit.
All the clown names were named by fans.
I had no idea. Wow.
Yeah.
Are you friends with any of the clowns still? You talk to any of them? You ever work with any of them since or anything?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
really?
Mike Martinez, who maybe you could have Mike on your show too. Mike Martinez, we go to a lot of shows together, and Paul, and there's some other ones too. Paul Haley, we just sort of shows with him as of recently, but Mike have been for over 10 years, 15 years.
Wow. See, I'm not gonna lie. I have talked to some actors and stuff, and they always say, they go, "Well, I don't really talk to any of the cast members and all." So it's kind of rare that people stay in touch in Hollywood. It seems like I don't know why, but That's cool. Have you had any of them? Have you filmed with any of them? Like, have you hired any of them for any of your films?
No, I haven't done that. Most of the films I do are documentaries, so I haven't really done that. But
I see it's mostly yeah.
Yeah, I'm open to doing. I'm definitely open to doing anything Killer Clowns related, like a sequel or a skit or a show or whatever I want to do. I'm all in on Killer Clowns. I'd even do another horror film, but I really have any scripts or anything really. So I'm kind of waiting. I'm wondering. It's not like I play my my face in the movie. I'm a clown, so nobody knows who I really am. In a way, that's kind of cool because I'm the guy behind the clown.
Like these bands, Slipknot, and them that wear these masks. No one knows what they look like in real life. They can go to restaurants without getting bombarded and shit. That's pretty cool. I can dig that. And anybody watching, I got some directors I work with and stuff. They're kind of B-movie type guys, but if the money's right, this Mr. Blank here don't say no to much, it sounds like. So if the price is okay, get him on your film, man. Get him back as a clown, something. Someone could do something.
It's either going to be money or
hey, you sound like one of the girls I know.
Money or it's going to be experience. It's going to be a dance experience.
Children of the Clowns.
Children of the Clowns. Okay, right on.
You see how things start? That's trademarked by us. Only me and Mr. Blank own those rights, so don't use that movie name.
Yeah, right. Man. Shit.
So hey, man, if I wanted, okay, I gotta ask you this. I noticed it says you're an author. Do you still write? Do you have books for sale by any chance? Or do you write scripts?
They're like photography books.
Okay.
They're art car books. One's called Wild Wheels. Yeah, Wild Wheels and art cars, the craft, the artist, the whatever. Both those are out there on Amazon, or they can go to my website, harrodblank.com or lessblank.com. You can find, I think you get to my gift shop.
Heather, please.
But, better than the books is the movies. The movies, Automorphosis and Wild Wheels, are on Criterion Channel right now. So if anybody has the Criterion Channel, you can actually watch those documentaries.
Good. I'm old school myself. I want a hard copy, and I'd love to get an autograph by you for a little bit extra. Would you sign a copy for me if I could somehow get one through you after?
Yeah. Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I got a collection of guest signed shit. I'd love to get something.
Put it in a note, and when you email me, so I know.
Oh, you man. We still got a half hour to go. We're still flying here. I usually ask my guests about halfway through to play host and ask me a question. You want to ask me something?
Channel 13, is that what it is? Sunday the 13th? Friday the 13th. Oh, Friday the 13th. Yeah. That's your hat.
I bought that off Adrienne Gibson.
She
was Jason's kill. Adrienne King, rather. She was Jason's kill. I met her at a convention. I'm a big movie guy, and I love meeting actors and actresses.
Have you met have you seen My Bloody Valentine?
Oh, with the the mask. Well, see, the funny thing is I grew up in Lisbon, Maine.
Yeah,
Lisbon, Maine. It's a birthplace of Moxie Soda, but it's also the same high school Stephen King went to. So when I was 9, I saw The Shining, and I was fucking hooked. And my mom goes, "You're going to the same high school as this guy that wrote this book." So I know I've been obsessed. Pet Cemetery. I've been to all the filming sites. I do tours in Bangor where Pet Cemetery was filmed. All the stuff. I know all the shit. The Storm Drain, inspiration for Pennywise, Stephen King's mansion with the gargoyle fence. I think that's my thing. Horror is my thing. Heavy metal music, horror, and now just podcasts talking to cool folks like you. So horror is my life, man. I dig it. And Killer Clowns has been my life since I was a kid. I'm not going to lie, dude. And that's what drew me to you. But when I started researching you, I said, this fucking guy's into a lot of shit. Then I started seeing this car art. I got to ask you, dude, what got you into transforming cars into like Frankensteins?
Yeah, that's a good point. I grew up in the forest. So I grew up on a commune in the Sand Mountains. And as a 7-year-old kid, my role in the commune was to milk the goats. So for 3 years, I milked goats at 5:30 in the morning, which I did not like. And I grew up kind of isolated. There weren't a lot of people. And so I had to use my imagination to entertain myself. And we had no TV. They outlawed TVs on the commune. And my mother didn't want us to have a TV either. So I had no TV. Can you imagine going to high school and you don't know what Gilligan's Island is? You don't know what, so people would say, what would they call me? Hey, Gomer Pyle, and I said, who's that? And they would just crack up laughing. You don't know who Gomer Pyle is, because all the other kids were watching TV. I had no TV. I didn't know any of that popular culture crap.
Wow.
So I grew up weird. What's that?
Sorry, it's a little bit of a delay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. No disrespect. I was asking if there was. Did you have an outhouse or?
Yeah, we actually had an outhouse, and that was also not fun. There was an outhouse, and everyone was running around naked, and then it was live off the land and all that kind of stuff. 1970 is I think when we moved there, and that's when that hippie movement was going on, the 70s. So during the 70s, I was in a commune. For real. And so when I got my first car at 16 years old, all I could afford was a VW Bug that was beat up and piece of shit. And then, hey, I see that. Thank you. And so I decorated it, I decorated it to represent my ideology, right? Because I didn't feel like I should be in a white VW. I felt like that was disrespectful. I thought the white VW was ugly. I like cars, but I don't like the VW was just not cool. I wanted a Mustang. Even though I wasn't into popular culture, I wanted a muscle car. I wanted to have power and drive around and be crazy. So you know what I did? I did that on a Volkswagen. I drove that damn car in that Volkswagen. Yep.
It's all about the driver, not the car. You can drive anything, baby. Yes, I know what you're talking about. Oops. Did we freeze? Am I frozen or are you frozen? Uh-oh. Who's frozen, me or him? Can you guys comment? Because I think he's frozen. I hope his computer didn't die. Am I frozen? Who's frozen? Is it me or Mr. Blank? I don't know what happened. Can anybody comment if they hear me? Shit. Maybe it's me. He froze. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I'm looking, I'm like, shit, maybe I'm frozen and he's talking. Oh, he left. Shitty. Uh-oh. Thank you for Christine Marie. Thank you for checking in. He is not you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Christine Marie taking pictures of me with Annabelle at the Warrants convention. Doing a lot of great things with photography. Well, we'll wait and see. We still got a little bit of time if he comes back on. If not, that was great having him on. He brought the clown mask on. And thank you, George. I appreciate it. Yes, Ben. Thank you, guys. Ben's coming on. Ben's one of my newest clients. Ben's been in an Eminem music video. He's been a stunt actor and an actor in, Jesus Christ, let me think real quick. Superman vs. Batman, Harold Kumar. He also does his own paranormal thing. He's very much into the native side of it and spiritual stuff. Check him out, guys. He's all over YouTube. He's got his own Facebook page going on. I share the shit out of it. Thank you, Chris Marie. I appreciate that. Also, newest signing, Derek Barton checking in. I want to say he's my newest client, historically got the book, and you guys want Derek for a booking, signing event, signing or something like that, Historically Haunted Book. And check them out, motherfuckers. And also Angie Barton sending me her books. Appreciate you. Immortal Wounds, Prophecy Awakened, sending me things to give to Heather, like you say wish like it's a bad thing, placard, all this great stuff, journals. Gene sending me Christmas stuff, Bigfoot incense, not incense, but car thing. I got a thorn bookmarker from Angie Barton, bookmarker. Oh, I'm getting stuff from my clients. Look at this. Check it out. It's a bass bomb thing. She got 2 of them. She gave me one for me and Heather. Camera. Eternal, right? Yeah. This is a bath bomb. It's a witch's cauldron. So yeah, appreciate you. My clients are awesome sending me shit. I also got this from Rosary. She gave me about 300 copies of this. These are Castle Rock, Bangor, Maine newsletters based on Stephen King. Check that out, Red Rum. I got like 400 of these things, and she sent me one she was missing. These are like from 1982. So appreciate it. Yeah, charcuterie board. I'll get that out in a minute. What's up, Paul? Check it out from Massachusetts. Oh, my boy's back. What's up?
There you go. I don't. My computer is overloaded. I got too much shit going on, so it
I don't believe it. Not
on me because it has no memory.
No, not you. Yeah. There's no way.
Yeah. So where was I? I was talking about. Oh, so the first car I got was I decided to make it into an art car, and then I went to college in that car. It was crazy party mobile, and then I did the documentary Wild Wheels. And then I did the book Wild Wheels, and then I did another documentary, Automorphosis, and another book called Art Cars. And then I got into Burning Man and have been filming Burning Man that whole time. And then I got into doing this museum down on the border of Mexico called Art Car World. That's where I'm at right now. And got 37 cars in the museum.
37. He's like a Jay Leno wannabe over here. You're getting close.
No, Jay Leno, he's into custom cars. I just met Jay Leno recently, actually.
Well, yeah.
I actually have a picture of me and him. Let me see if I can pull that up.
No way.
I just met him. Yeah, I just met him not long ago. He was at the Peterson Auto Museum. Of course. Finding it in all these pictures. I mean, oh look, I got Killer Clowns pictures. Oh, here's a picture. I don't know if you can see this. There's Killer Clown. Oops, you can't really see it.
Yeah, Beetlejuice, right?
See the tattoo?
Yes, on her arm.
How do I?
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So there's all these Killer Clown. That's actually not a Killer Clown tattoo. Hold on. Here's a tattoo of Rudy. Look at this.
Oh, that's sick. Would you sign that? Would you sign your name to get that tattoo on your back? That's dope.
Yeah.
You're an icon,
but
man.
I was looking for. Yeah, I got a lot of pictures.
But see, that's cool. That's how people get to use Killer Clowns. And then if they research you, they find out all this other shit. And I'm like, man, he's just more than a dude in a suit. You are fucking all over the place. And to see all your work, I'm like, wow. Yeah, it opens it up. Don't get me wrong. That's great. But you're way more than a fucking clown. No pun intended or whatever. But you know what I mean?
If you were to just take your camera and just try to keep up with me and follow me around, you'd see just how crazy it is. It is crazy. I'm not lying. It's crazy.
Life's too boring.
I can't keep up with myself.
Shit.
Well, that's cool. It's crazy.
That's cool, man. We got to get you up to New England. I think people in New England, I know you did Marlboro. I've been to Marlboro. Marlboro is where Marlboro, Massachusetts. Shit, there's something that happened there or something. Massachusetts is low with history as it is, but we got to get you to Salem. I think you do great in the Witch City. Have you been to Salem where the witches were?
Yeah, Marlboro is. I wonder if these pictures are from in Witch Haven.
No, just Salem. Salem where the witches were. Salem, Massachusetts.
Salem.
Yeah. Danvers and Marblehead.
Well, here's another weird thing. Here's another weird thing. It's all people make artwork out of Killer Clowns. This doesn't really work that well, does it? Showing you pictures.
Is that Jack Black?
All these people do artwork. No, it looks like them. But all these people bring their artwork in, and show it to us and even give it to us. You know, it's a trip.
Dude, there's a girl I work with, Laura Steves, and she collects all your shit. Shirts, posters. I'm surprised she's not watching. Maybe she is, but she's a big killer.
Here's Jay Leno. Here's the picture of Jay Leno and I.
Awesome.
This is before he got beat up.
Oh, so that was at a convention? You guys were
yeah.
Yeah.
That was at the Peterson Auto Museum about, I don't know, just 3 months ago.
You said that. The Auto Museum.
Yeah, it's a good museum. Right. Actually, it's a really good museum. I think the Peterson Auto Museum inspired me to make the Art Car Museum, Art Car World.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No shit.
You know, the Lowrider show, I don't know if it's still on right now, but the Lowrider show at the Peterson is pretty cool.
Lowriders like
really
the El Caminos and shit that just drop, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't believe the paint jobs of those cars. You just won't believe them.
I remember like no pun, but like Snoop Dogg videos and shit. The rappers, you see the flames on them that are like transparent in the sunlight and they change color. Those are like fucking paint jobs, but they're so amazing. Little skulls in it, little crystals. Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. You're a car show type of dude, obviously. That's cool.
Yeah, you know, the thing about art car people, the art car thing is really about individuality. So everybody is so different, like one of a kind. It's not like, hey, let's be a group of crazy ass VWs. Nope. Everyone's so different. One of a kind.
It doesn't sound like they compete with each other. They just do their own thing and that's it. They don't try to outdo each other. So, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How do you compete when you're one of a kind?
It's a custom.
You're going to say, hey, my one of a kind is better than your one of a kind.
Right. There's no big-headed. I'm sure there's a couple people that maybe a little whatever, but for the most part, it's from what I've seen, it's pretty supportive, is what I'm trying to say. So that's cool. I dig that.
Yeah.
I used to be in the paranormal field chasing ghosts, and there's too many big-headed fucking small penis cocksuckers that just think they're better than you. Pardon my language. So I kind of stopped that and did the whole tours booking thing, podcast thing, and I'll be damned if I'm not more happy and have more money in my pocket. So, you know, I may have haters, but, you know, not as many. I get to meet awesome people like you as opposed to whatever. What's up, Morgan? I met this chickie in Salem this past year. We chased some witches together. Oh, yeah, you never answered my question. Would you go to Salem? Have you been to Salem where the witches were?
I've been to Salem. I've been in the Salem Film Festival. And look at this.
Like the Hawthorne Hotel and all that stuff where Bewitched was filmed. He brought the clown mask on, by the way, guys.
Check it out. Salem Film Festival. Hey, it's backwards. That's weird.
No, it's not. Not on my end. It's not. Michael Sullivan.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay. So this is.
Why can't I be me around you?
Yeah, this is a trophy I won at that film festival, and you know, I had an idea to go to Salem and film the killer clowns at night, just walking around the graveyard and just looking around and doing a little movie called Killer Clowns Go to Salem.
Oh,
and
my
just
God.
do a little documentary about. You know how cool that would be? I mean, we'd probably get sued by Amazon or MGM, but whatever.
The payout would cover it. The payout would cover it. Oh, I'd buy it instantly. Dude, oh, man. I got to get you to Maine. Do the killer clowns in front of Stephen King's house.
I'll tell you what. I tell you what. You get us to Salem, and we get the costumes there, and we do a photo shoot with the people. Then what we could do is go around town and shoot a video in character and just do some weird shit and then make a promo.
Thomas, get these guys to Salem Con in October, November this year. Get them to Salem State University College. Get the killer clowns. We had Texas Chainsaw Massacre last year. Let's get the killer clowns, Thomas. We need to talk. This is a fucking home run. I'm dropping my lighter and everything. You just give me a fucking hard on. I'm excited. I'm excited. I love you guys, man. And to talk to you is no idea is a trip. Yes, we got to get him there. You're right, Thomas. We can make it happen. We'll talk soon, Mr. Gormley.
People want to do it.
Dude, HARROD, I know it was short notice, and I appreciate you saying yes, but within 5 days, I had so many messages going, was he really a killer clown? I go, no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, because
Yeah.
they don't know, because no one sees you. But you see you doing, they're not going to have you, you're not going to do conventions as a killer clown and not get fucking sued if you're not a killer clown, right? You got to be the real one. So obviously, and I did your credentials on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you know, if you actually, you could probably use AI and confirm that it was me walking in costume.
Well, it says if you look up killer clowns too, it says your name.
You,
You're a cast member. It says it on
yeah,
it says
in the titles. Yeah, there was an article in the paper. Shit, I don't have that handy right now, but I have articles from when I was working on the movie.
Oh,
and they have pictures of the. What's that?
You don't have to prove nothing to no one. People just messaged me because they couldn't believe that I got you, and I'm like, no, I'm fucking, you know what I mean. So no, you have to prove no one. You're good, brother. You're on the IMBD. You're on the fucking Wikipedia. You know, no, fuck them. You don't have to prove nothing to no one. I just hope you don't block me after this. I'm sorry for swearing so much. I just got ADHD and I'm excited and I'm stoned and cool. I got another 12 minutes left to rob of your life. I can't wait. Let me see. I'm excited. I've been waiting all week for this. What you go to for food, man?
You want me to
after
tell you more?
movie?
You want me to? What's that?
Go ahead. Sorry. There's a delay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, right now, do I have a picture of this? See, I wasn't prepared to show and tell, you know.
I love it. Take your time. My show's not like the others, brother. There's no fucking schedule here.
I could have showed you guys some drawings. I have here. Let me show you.
This guy was in this Killer Clowns, baby. He's an artist. He's a photographer. He's a car junkie. He's a car artist. He's a producer. He's an actor. He's a filmmaker. He follows in his father's footsteps. You know him. Go follow him.
And he's crazy.
And he's fucking insane.
Let's see. I'm gonna show you. Well, maybe I should just describe it too. Oh, here, I got a drawing. Here you go.
Oh, you literally draw?
Here you go. Okay, can you see this?
Yeah,
can you see that?
It looks like a four-legged, five-legged creature.
You see that right there? That's a person.
Wow.
That's a person. This is 87 feet tall. That's a car hanging as a chandelier. That's an eyeball, but we're going to make the eyeball horizontal, and it's going to spin in the wind. And then these are 6-foot cauldrons. The whole thing moves, and these are shrines for the people to sit in. So, you know, that little person right there is going to walk over and sit in here, and then he's going to have fiber optic Wi-Fi inside of this pod, and he can access the world from that pod.
What?
This is what we're building right now.
Where did you come
from?
So
this is in Douglas, Arizona. If you come here in October, I'm hoping this thing will be up.
No, in real life, where did you come from? Are you from another planet?
Yeah, you know, it's possible.
I love it. That's not normal, you know.
And you know, speaking of ghosts, yeah, you know, you talk about ghosts. There's ghosts where I'm at right now. There's ghosts.
I was going to say,
there's ghosts all over this place.
Well, that's part of the show. That's how I started.
Here, let me see if I can. Here, let me show you a picture. Here, watch this. I'm going to take you remote. Watch this shit. Watch
Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Yeah.
You want to see some ghosts? Here, watch this.
Is it really dark?
I'm not going to see much, but let's see if I can. Let me get some ghosts. Yeah, it's dark here. Oh, shit, it's going to be dark.
I didn't think it'd be dark where you are in Arizona at what, 4 p.m.?
Can you see out? Can you? Let's see. Can you see?
I see a white door in pitch darkness.
Well, if can you see the lights across the hall there?
I can now. Yep.
See.
What the fuck is?
Well, shit. It's and I don't know what you can see and not see. This is probably crazy because I can't see what I'm trying to show you. Anyway, there's ghosts in here.
Oh, you're definitely one of the most insane guests I've had, hands down. That's no question.
Just have to get down here if you want to see ghosts.
God damn, man. You are the Arizona version of me. We need to meet in real life because you're fucking nuts like me. I love it.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Oh, yes. That made my fucking night. I can't wait to screenshot that later. That's going to be my cover photo tomorrow on Facebook. Thank you,
Whoa.
dude. God damn, you sick motherfucker.
Whoa.
Oh, my God. I'm going to piss in my sleep tonight. Thank you.
Baby.
Hey, we got 10 more minutes. Is that cool?
Hey, look, I got some.
Oh, you got the gloves?
Woo. And look at this. Hey, you want to suck some blood?
Oh my God!
Yeah, baby. Woo! I got all kind of shit in here. Yeah. Ghost.
Cat Salem,
Oh, did you pass out?
I'm about ready to. Thomas, get this cat to Connecticut. Try to go through to Salem. Pay this guy what he wants. Get him a fucking hotel. The Killer Clowns. He's got all the accessories. Yes, you can make it happen. Is right. We're gonna be talking soon. Yes. Seriously, too, Thomas. Like we said, we had Texas Chainsaw last year. It was a Texas Chainsaw reunion, 50th anniversary. I don't know what anniversary it is. You guys were 84 or 85 for Killer Clowns, right? Was it 84? 88. 86? 88. A couple years 86? To go for the anniversary, but we can get you there this year. If not, you, the whole crew, at least you, I think, and set the bar. You're willing to travel. Holy fuck, what amazing. So what?
Start having the fans. Start having the fans write down their favorite Salem locations where they want to see the Killer Clown walking through. Oh my God. And we'll do it.
I don't know if it's the Witch House or the Satanic Temple. The Satanic Temple is the only one, the biggest. It's the headquarters in the world. It's an old 1854.
We could do that.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. Oh my God, I love this guy. Hey, you never answered my question though. What's your go-to for food, my brother, after a movie or a good news? Big steak, lobster? What do you go for?
Food?
Yeah, lobster steak.
You said food?
Yeah.
Oh, I love lobster. I'll eat lobster. I like super spicy, like Thai and Indian food.
You're a spice guy.
Yeah, super spicy Thai, Indian. You can almost throw anything at me. I love food. I can eat, and I love food, and I like a variety. I like everything different.
What about?
I do like lobsters.
That's a main thing. But what about like other countries? Have you gone to a place and tried like a squid or a certain pastry, but like, oh shit?
Oh yeah. One of my favorite things I ever had was I went to Belize. And they serve tamales in banana leaves. And what they do is they take the chicken and they just cut it up in pieces and make it with a spicy sauce and rice. And they throw it in the banana leaf, roll it up, and give it to you. And the tamale is sort of is condensed. So when you take the banana leaf off, you just eat it, and my God, and there's the bones in there. So you have to be careful when you're eating it. You get bones, but God, those things are so good. Oh, my favorite tamales in the world, right there, Belize.
The flavors in that leaf must be fantastic.
Oh man, they are so good.
Oh, that gets my mouth watering. I never even tried the fucking thing.
Yeah,
I got another fun one for you.
Well, if you got the munchies, yeah.
What's that? No, what's that? Sorry, this is a delay. I'm sorry.
I said, if you have the munchies, you would love them Belize tamales.
That sounds good. I've tried tamales, and I've heard of Belize bring the sugar to it. What do you go for tunes, my brother? You listen to like Led Zeppelin? You listen to like country rock?
I listen to just about everything, but I do like reggae. I like I like reggae music. I like conjunto music, space music, you name it. I like all kind of food, all kind of music.
I was gonna say, if you're in the environment, I
Yep.
can see you in Mexico dancing the fucking. You know what I mean?
Salsa.
Salsa.
Yeah.
There we go. Good thing of it.
Yeah,
You know.
you know what I would like? I'll tell you what I would like. You guys bring the Killer Clowns to Salem, and you show us your favorite restaurant in Salem. You take us to your favorite ghost houses and the cemetery and whatever, and we'll go and explore.
They have the Derby Lighthouse that was used for pirates and shit to warn people away from pirates. It was used in Hubie Halloween, Adam Sandler movie. It's on the wharf by the USS Constitution, 1600 battleship. To see the Killer Clowns on this battleship, the opportunities you can get and get these pictures signed by people. Book this fucking guy. And to book him, he's got his clients. I get it. He's got his booking agent, but message me. I think HARROD would give me a nice little chunk if I get him a
There you go.
Right? I mean, I don't know, whatever. So, Thomas, let's get this cat to Salem. With about 5-10 minutes left to go. What do you have anything lined up that people can expect for the future that you can talk about? Any films coming up?
Yeah. Okay. So that's a good question. So I'm gonna be at the Pittsburgh horror event in late February 28th through March 1st. That's in Pittsburgh. The name of the event is don't have it written down. Horror Nights or no, Fright Nights. I don't know what it is, but it's Pittsburgh. All right. And then the other next one is going to be February. What I tell you? February. How do I keep anything together?
I can keep track of this
February 4th.
I want to be your booking manager. Sign with me.
February.
I'll keep this shit for you.
February 14th. I'm going to be. February 19th. I'm going to Montana for the Big Sky Documentary Film Festival.
Okay.
So I'll be showing my new movie there. It's a short documentary about a visionary painter guy that painted a mountain in the desert of California.
You do too much. You hold too much of that.
I'm also showing my father's film that I restored called Burden of Dreams, and I'm also showing a movie that he made after he died via me on motorcycles of 1967 that he filmed in 1967, and we made a little movie.
Hell's Angels era. Interesting.
Oh, then okay, so we got somebody here sending me notes here. Horror Realm 2025. Is that in Pittsburgh?
Your publicist is watching or whatever. Killer.
Yep, that's in Pittsburgh. Horror Realm, and then the other one is Monster Mania in Oaks, Pennsylvania. That's where we're gonna play the game. And then let's see what else.
Killer Clowns game.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Things get thrown at us all the time, and we never know what we're.
I get it, man. You wear a lot of hats, brother. You wear so many fucking hats, and you don't have a notebook in front of you. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but check it out. So this 19-year-old chick that I know, she's 19. Just kidding, Morgan. I give her shit. But Morgan Caldwell from Massachusetts wants to know what's Burdens of Dreams about. She's 19, you know.
Okay.
She's not.
Burden of Dreams is about the making of the film Fitzcarraldo by Werner Herzog, the crazy German director. And in Fitzcarraldo, they bring a boat over a mountain. And my father made the movie Burden of Dreams, and it just shows you how crazy passion is. The drive to create something really big, and that's what it's about. It happens to be a movie that Werner Herzog made, but it could be anything. It could be the passion behind the Kyoto brothers making Killer Clowns. They had the same passion, and they had tons of hoops they had to jump through to realize the dream. And the coolest thing about Killer Clowns is that it's a sum of all the parts, and all the parts are cool. All the costumes that Charlie Kyoto designed, and the direction and the producing of the other two brothers, and then the actors, the lead actors, Suzanne and Grant, and the other clowns, and the sets. Oh man, everything's handmade. I mean, it all comes together, and the music, the Dickies, and all that stuff comes together and makes a great movie.
The Scolari brothers with their ice cream truck.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Everybody knew them in real life. Everybody's like, hey, that's Tommy and Joe fucking Smith or whatever. Everybody knew them in real life.
There we go.
What about like the whole direction part? Like, did you guys have any parts where you gotta just ad-lib yourself? You must have just broke character once in a while, just done your own thing. No?
You mean during Killer Clowns?
Yeah,
No.
like you kind of just throw your own thing in. No.
Well, no. I mean, that's why I'd like to do that thing in Salem, because you know what I did. It's so far, and you can look this up on YouTube. I actually went into the Kentucky Wildcats gymnasium in Kentucky and played basketball in costume. And you have a picture
of flyer photo. You with the basketball
promo.
Yeah.
Can you believe that shit? I dribbled the basketball with those clown hands. And then I read the Declaration of Independence in Gettysburg. I read it with my big clown fingers. I read it word for word.
In Gettysburg?
And we filmed that, and that's on YouTube. Yep, that's on YouTube. You can watch the whole video.
Oh, I gotta.
So I'd like to do something like that in Salem. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, okay. We'll side quick before we go. We gotta go real quick. I know we're going over. I'm sorry. We can go real quick. I'm sorry, but I gotta ask you. So you're into history. You obviously like Gettysburg, Salem. You like history, right? World history.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a bit. Yeah. That's your thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Look at that.
God damn.
Hey.
So
look at the resemblance.
I was gonna say it's kind of like your son in a way. Well, okay. Well, also too.
There you go.
Was it hot wearing the real fucking thing? You said it was thicker than the other one you bought. The costume.
Yeah.
It was hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah. No, that was claustrophobic. You know, when they glue you in with airplane glue, that slit in the back, and then you're locked in there, and you're not getting out. You're not getting out until they take a razor blade and cut you out. And so if you're feeling claustrophobic, that's too bad. You're in costume. I don't think they would do it that way now. Like if we did a sequel, I don't think there would be a different way of doing it.
It's more. It's uncomfortable for the actor.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh man, it's claustrophobic. You're talking of like 3/4 inch latex all around your head, and you're sweating. You know, they take those masks off. Oh my God, yeah. It was like being in a sauna wearing that
You're
mask.
in a big sweatsuit,
literally,
with a big bag.
Yeah,
Brandon,
yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't the original mask repurposed for another movie or something similar? I thought I read that article a long time ago.
I don't know about that. I don't think so, because I saw those masks in a trash can. The original mask, after 10 years, the latex disintegrated. They look terrible.
I would say it doesn't have a long shelf life.
No. But that mask from Orlando, I got that in 2010, and it looks like it did when I got it.
No shit. Good quality for $280.
Look, I'll show you.
For $280, that's good quality. I would buy that. I'd have you fucking sign it, and look at it. I have it in a glass case.
Yeah.
How do you store that though? Do you store that in a room?
Check it out. So we go like this.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Yeah. Take your time. We got plenty of time. We got a half hour if you want.
Whoa.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Okay, there we go. Right.
Yes.
Boom.
Thank you, brother. Yes. Awesome. Appreciate that. Get the fuck out of here. I have one of the original killer
Oh,
clowns
yeah.
from outer space wearing
Yeah.
the mask on my show. Thank you for sharing Kristen Ray. It must be a girl of yours. I don't recognize her name. I'm sharing the YouTube thing of your channel. This is a YouTube channel, guys.
Oh, yeah.
How do I
Whose
say your
YouTube
name?
channel's that?
Harrod, right? Harrod?
Harrod. Yeah, Harrod.
Harrod
Blank.
I'm stoned, but I got it right. Kristen Ray, thank you for sharing. You must be Harrod. He wore the mask on the show. He's willing to come to Salem, guys, if the price is right. Get him a hotel. Get him a fucking, get him his flight. Give him a couple of bucks. Give him a good room. Let him, sign for free. This guy needs to be. You're a good dude, and I think you got a lot more to promote. Killer Clowns is your staple. But dude, I want to start checking out your independent shit. If people can buy one more time, let's plug your stuff. Where can people buy your shit? You got a website?
HarrodBlank.com, HARROD blank, BLANK.com, or lessblank.com, or artcarworld.org. You can get there too.
Perfect. I know we shared it earlier, guys. Check it out. I've been sharing the podcast page. You having fun? Do you have time? Can we go another 10 minutes?
Hey, I got an idea. I got a better idea.
Yeah.
How about you guys come together and bring the Killer Clowns to Maine, and we'll actually go lobster fishing in costume.
Oh, shut the front door.
And then we'll eat lobster in costume.
We'll
have lobster,
My other client, Jeff, runs the Maine Paracon. He's got the Augusta Civic Center by Waterville booked for the next 5 years. This year he's booked since September, but next year he's open. Maybe he can get you this year. Who knows? But he's got people coming. I'd love to get you there. You guys holding lobsters up? Oh, my fucking God. You guys in front of Stephen King's house would be a seller. You guys in front. You ever seen Stephen King's house with the spiders in the gate with a big red mansion and the trees carved out with owls? You guys in front of Stephen King's house would blow people's minds.
I'd do it. I'll go there. I even hold a lobster. I'll hold a lobster in costume, and then we could eat it.
You just want to eat it. You don't give a shit about the other stuff.
You're right. You're right.
Make a couple bucks, but give me the butter.
But it would be fun. It would be fun to do something wild in Maine and going, like almost like a documentary style. Like get real Maine lobster fishermen and get on a boat, and they don't know we're coming in costume, and we just show up in costume on the boat, and they'll be like, "Who are these two guys?" And just film it documentary style, and they'll be like, "What the fuck,
dude?"
Wouldn't that be fun? And then they'll be like having the lobsters in their hand. They'll probably get bit by their own lobsters because they can't pay attention.
Oh my God, dude! I love that you got ideas and you're just willing to do almost anything if the price is right. Like you're like, let's just go. You're pretty modest and pretty open, and I dig that, man, because people want to see it, and why not? That's fucking amazing. You guys heard it here. I'm gonna share this with all my friends. And we're gonna get you to Maine. If not at least you, the whole crew. We're gonna get at least you here. But hopefully get the whole crew. That'd be great, and especially when you know them. All right.
We're like a family of misfits, man. We get along good. All the actors and the other clowns, and we are like a little family. And the Kyoto brothers, you could get the Kyoto brothers too. You kill it. You'd have the whole thing.
They're up for shit too. So Thomas runs Connecticut and Massachusetts. Yep. Jeff runs Maine. If we can get you up to the East Coast, get you a little bit more up here. Because you haven't really, like you said, you went to Marlboro, you've done Pennsylvania, but not really so much Maine, the New Hampshire area. Nope. Have you been to Bangor? Have you been to Stephen King's house?
To where?
Stephen King's in Bangor. Have you been to Bangor at all? No.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't done that.
That's a little bit above
Bangor, Maine. I've never actually been there.
All right. It's an hour north of Waterville if you keep going.
All right. Right on.
Do you have a Stephen King movie that you do like, though? Like even Shawshank or anything? I don't like horror movies, but Shawshank, Green Mile, you like any of that?
I like Shawshank. Let's see. What have I seen?
Stand By Me, right?
I don't know about that. I'm not into the typical movies that most people like. I like the weird stuff.
I dig that.
The weirder. I like artistic, art, auteur movies,
Requiem for a Dream. That's a weird movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
There you
cool.
go.
Yeah, that's a weird shit. I like that stuff. I like underground stuff. Oh man. Well, I rubbed an hour and 15 minutes of your time. Any last words? Anything before I pull the switch? You want to say anything?
Yeah, let's set that table. Let's set that table with some good lobster and garlic butter and some potatoes and all the stuff that you do up there. And let's celebrate Saturday night after we do a convention.
I would be honored. Thomas, we're going to talk. I know it's late now, maybe not tonight, but we got all weekend, the rest of the week. Let's talk. We're going to get Mr. Blank there. I'm sure we can work out a deal, get him to Salem. Jeff, we'll get him to Maine, have a dinner, meet and greet with you. Hopefully the whole clowns. It'd be an honor to meet you, man. I want to talk to you after the show tomorrow too or something. Maybe get a book signed by you or an autograph signed by you through mail if you don't mind. But I want to talk to you.
All right.
I'll keep you posted through Facebook, let you know what my guys say, and we're going to get you up to New England. If not the whole crew, at least you for now.
Okay, right on.
You dig that?
All right, right on, you guys. Peace out. Take care. Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Blank. You guys, we'll see you next week. This will be up on YouTube tomorrow. I'm going to thank Mr. Blank. Get it. Killer Clowns from outer space, baby. Shit. What a fucking blast. Aaron, thank you so much for coming on. What a great fucking dude. Artist, car artist, photographer, producer, director, fucking actor, fucking porn star. Aaron Blank.